What's going on YouTube? This is AtomicKev Collectibles coming back at you all with another unboxing and review. Today we are continuing our Super 7 Palooza lineup. I asked you guys last week which one you wanted to see hit the table, and you all voted for none other than the SDCC2025 Comic-Con pop-up store exclusive Godzilla -1 Comic-Con exclusive. Look at this thing, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. So stay tuned. Let's get this guy unboxed. So when you get this figure, it comes in a plastic baggie. So we're going to go ahead and pop this out and open right here. Oh, Lord. There we go. Oh, and I tore my bag. Lovely. Boom. Now, before we unbox this figure, let's take a quick look at the box. And if you don't care about the box, feel free to skip on ahead. But this is part of the reason why we get this guy. It's because the exclusive box. So this was in theme with the pop-up store there in San Diego, which was the kaiju response team, as you can see here. So the front of the box is going to feature the color scheme of the kaiju response team. You're going to get greens, whites, yellows, reds, and this is the clear blue variant of Godzilla -1. So you're going to get the pop-up store symbol here. So they had a giant Godzilla head, which I'll put a picture of it over here, up on the store, biting down on a train, the train biter scene from Godzilla -1. And again, it's going to say S7 Kaiju Response Team or Super 7 Kaiju Response Team, Gojira -1, clear blue variant, Super 7, and then caution written up there in Japanese. Other side of the box, you're going to be able to see the window where the figure is there. You're also going to see another symbol that was prominent there at the pop-up store. And it's going to say authorized personnel only. And then you get the color scheme here on the side. Now, the back of the box is very beautiful. It's written in Japanese, and unfortunately, I am not that advanced in my Japanese to be able to translate this for you, so I apologize, but you get the pop-up store symbol here. You have a warning of collapsing buildings, and then you have Godzilla's face or a kaiju face roaring and this little individual running into the shelter, and you're going to get the Godzilla -1 logo there at the bottom. Other side of the box, authorized personnel only. You're going to get that symbol, and then I like what they did here, ages 14 plus. So that means if you are 13 years and younger, this toy isn't for you. Sorry. But I like how they have a little sad Godzilla there for people who are not 14 and older. And then you have the window and you can see the figure there. Top of the box is very gorgeous, guys. You're going to get the pop-up store logo here along with like some caution tape looking display there. Ages 14 plus, fun there. And this is warning, there's choking hazards with this adult collectible. It's not a toy. This is not a toy. It's a collectible. Collectible. Alrighty, this time we're going to go ahead and open this together, because on the last video I promised you guys that rather than doing the snap, we would go ahead and unbox this together. So inside looks like you are going to get a little flap here, and there is some more writing there on the inside, which is really nice and cool. Go ahead and pull this out. Now, I don't want to call this a coffin, but it does come in this little plastic thing. So you go ahead and just pull the figure forward and it comes right out of the plastic. Wow, look at this thing. First impression of the figure, I am drawn to the decals in the eyes. I mean, look at that. Really awesome. And this is a very beautiful icicle transparent blue vinyl. Like, look at this thing. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. Just like always, let's go ahead and start off with the portrait. So this is a sculpt that we have seen before with the other Goji -1 from the FUN series. But what I like about this figure is that the detail in the sculpt in the face is not lost in the transparent blue vinyl. Like, you can still see the individually sculpted teeth, the skin texture, nose, brows, and the crest of -1 Goji You can also see a bunch of the skin texture work throughout the body. Really cool. Now, there isn't any paint aside from the eye decals, which, let's take a closer look at those now. I mean, look at those things. They are gorgeous. Really nice looking. Moving on to his pectoral and belly regions, nicely sculpted. Got hands, his thick thighs here, claws, dew claws, it's all there. Very beautiful sculpt, and you get that plate, armor, skin texture throughout the entirety of the sculpt here as well. Moving on to the back of the figure, you get nicely sculpted individual dorsal plates here, and those are going to be all the way down through the tail. Tail's going to be there and present as well on the back of the figure with nice sculpting. Really awesome. Bottom of the figure, you're going to get the Super7 logo here, and then TM Toho Co. Ltd. Now very quickly, when it comes to articulation, you do get a swivel at the head on this one. Really nice, so you can pose him differently here. But aside from the swivel at the head, there's nothing at the arms, feet, or tail. It's a pretty static looking figure. Get that lined up. So before we do the traditional side-by-side comparisons, I wanted to bring out the original Super7 FUN series sculpt for the original Godzilla-1. And as you can see, they are the exact same sculpt. Only difference is the decal in the eyes. And then obviously this one's painted up. This one isn't. Two side profiles. Again, it's the same mold and sculpt. Same height and everything. So they use the same mold, and you're going to get the same exact detail as you do with this one here. Now that we got paint and articulation out of the way, let's go over some side-by-side comparisons. Movie Monster. Movie Monster again. YMSF. High Exquisite. Fun. Ban Presto Enshrined. X Plus Stephariel. T-Base Sifubi. Gigabrain. M1 Core Frog Tree. X Plus 25cm series. X Plus 30cm series. Sunguts Sifubi. CCP Middle Series. Omega Eggmon. Mini Eggmon. Finger Puppet. Final thoughts on this guy. Absolutely beautiful figure. I love the transparent blue. It honestly reminds me of a giant like glacier or an iceberg. I really love this blue in the Godzilla -1. Makes for a super special San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and I highly recommend it, especially if you are an exclusive figure collector or a fan of Godzilla -1. It honestly makes for a really good piece. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you like what you saw, give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that I'm doing a good job. Also, comment below, is this something that you would pick up, or would you prefer the original version of this guy? They also have a minus color version, so if you haven't seen that, check out the other video. I've already reviewed it. But which Godzilla -1 would you prefer? Leave a comment down below. Also coming up, we've got more fun coming down the pipe. I do have a surprise figure that I want to go ahead and review for you guys to kind of break up the fun series. So be on the lookout for that. And aside from that, we'll go ahead and put out another feeler and vote to see which figure we should review next. So keep an eye out on the channel and let your voice be heard. And until the next time, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.